So I am joined by Bill. Bill, what's your role at JFrog?
Hi, I'm Bill Manning. I am the Solution Engineering Manager for Small and Medium Business, Alliances, and Partnerships.
Nice.
Been with JFrog for almost 7 years now.
Oh,
so
awesome.
I'm one of the oldies but goodies. My hair was black when I started.
Oh, wow.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, and so what would you like to know today about Curation? You want me to give a quick demonstration, or would you like to ask me some questions?
I would love to get a demo and kind of an idea of what gets people excited about it.
So first of all, understanding where it sits inside of the actual security offering that we offer as a company, right? We have everything from shift left through ID plugins for things like static code analysis and composition analysis. X-ray itself is a continuous scanning feature, so all the way through your SDLC. The way to think about curation is this. Say you have a nightclub, and the nightclub happens to be your business. You have a front door where you let people in. Now, X-ray handles who comes in that front door, and in most cases you have transitive dependencies. Ones you implicitly state, and other ones that you don't implicitly state, that are the indirect transitive dependencies that come along. The onlookers, the hangers-on that come in. Well, curation, picture this. Curation is the line outside your organization, and somebody's walking up and down that line with a list of criteria, selecting the things and the people you want to bring inside. So we already have the ability to go ahead and address security inside the organization. This is ways for companies to go ahead and actually define rules and policies preemptively where they allow and don't allow things over time. So to give you an idea, we can go ahead and create policies, and that was interesting. We can create policies where you can say a specific repository type or package type, like Docker, NPM, Python. You could say that you want to do things like something's not initially in a Docker hub, or not the latest version, or you have rules on things like, say, licensing. And you can also say you want to block things or dry run things, meaning you want to know what's being brought in. So if you look at something like this, what we have inside of the policy groups, you can see where I want to get images that are not, I don't want official images that are not part of Docker Hub. And that means is that the source in which I'm pulling those third-party images from is not, has to be from a trusted source. But also too, the big thing that you can do is, you can also do things based on things like CVS score, right? I want to be able to do it only if it has a fixed version available. Meaning that any call to any third-party software that you have beforehand can be preemptively checked before the request actually even happens and is determined.
Yeah, really, that kind of really offloads a lot of burden from the developers, right? Like they don't have to worry about checking everything?
Well, actually, in this case, the developers already have those tool sets, right? With SAST and SCA and preemptive. This is actually a way for companies to put those safeguards in place unbeknownst to the developer. So it's outside where they don't have to worry. Like, I always explain the developer experience as this. Developers are artisans. Their code is their craft, right? They pick a language, which is their medium, right? Most people pick paint or clay or whatever. They pick a language. I want my developers to be as naive as possible, but also make sure that the paints that they're using for their paintings don't contain lead. So I would look at myself as being more of a procurement person, where I'm purchasing the actual paint for the developers, right? The artisans. And this is a way for me to write rules and policies to ensure that the quality of stuff they're getting is the quality stuff they need. So they can keep doing the naive things, creating amazing, magic with what they do, but also making sure they don't have to worry about the other minutia.
You could mic drop right there. That was perfect.
Was that okay?
That was really cool, actually.